A great night for hockey as two talents get set to battle. McKinnon's going to be looked upon to produce some offense for players to watch tonight to drive the offense. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Golden Knights will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Pass it across. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Vegas wins the face-off in the neutral zone. With some open space at center. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Vegas has it against the half wall. Gets in the lane with the body. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Puts it just wide of the net. Michkov's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it home.
They're able to open up this one-timer by moving that puck around the offensive zone. He gets set to position, James, and he's ready for it, and he lets it fire, and it goes to the back of the net.
Well, a huge goal there, and that should really get the fan base on his side after the extended point drought in this rivalry series.
Well, you're also measured by your fan base in terms of your performance against the best teams, against your rivals. So this will certainly help with that, James.
The Golden Knights will play it against the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Penalty coming up here. The Avs have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by once. You got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that. Getting that puck down the ice and getting them back to even strength.
The Knights get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Vegas plays it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. There's only certain players that can pull this off, James, and he is one of them. You know that puck is coming to him all the time, but somehow he manages to still get it off.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Golden Knights have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. On the attack along the boards. The Avs look to start the transition game. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Right on the doorstep. Oh, he'll feel that one. Blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Kempe. The Avs played along the boards. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Vegas is on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. Here he is. Takes the shot. Shuts him down. Puck moved over to Hronek. The Avs will play it in their own end. Garland's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a backhander. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Taken by Harley. Avoids the poke check. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Up along the wing. Garland's got it against the boards. Skates to the crease. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
McKinnon's won the draw at center. Moves it to Fibiger. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Avs continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Takes a blast. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. And it gets that one too wide.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. The Avs grab possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Sergachev. Puck scooped up by Pasternak. Picks off the feed. Pass to Eichel. Here's a shot. Scores! Jack Eichel.
This shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
The Golden Knights are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say, so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, in the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it. They're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Slides it across to Nemec. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Sends a pass over. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. When you're getting a snapshot off from the point, you're not necessarily looking to score. You're hoping that it hits something, a deflection, or perhaps a second shot opportunity. But this one, has seeing eyes, it makes its way by the goaltender.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Quick feed to Gustafsson. The Knights take it across the blue line. Poked away by Hronek. Here's a short pass to Gustafsson. Shakes off the coverage. Avoids the defender. Close save, and the play continues. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes it to the net. Oh, just wide.
That's a big miscue or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
The Avs take it along the wall. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. The Avs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Pivoker's going to play it against the half wall. Stops him with a glove.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save. Bedard's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. Too much congestion in front. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Oh, what a save! Skating with it. Over to the boards to Bedard. Scooped up by the knee. A chance to get it out. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck.
Bedard's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
And he makes the save.
Swayman's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, She's Show Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Vegas has driven plays through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
Here's a blast! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Puck picked up by McKinnon. Here's the pass. Here's scores. What a finish on the play.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Well, I'm picking up an assist on that goal as you-know-who had been snake-bitten in this rivalry series.
Yeah, he knew he was pointless in this series, James, and just chomping at the bit to get on the score sheet, and it was a real nice play to get his first point.
And the puck leaves the zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Avs are down a pair. McDavid's won the draw. And he takes the dish. The Golden Knights played along the wing. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's deflected off someone in front. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Circles back to center ice.
The Golden Knights are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James, and it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Picked up along the boards by Michkov. And that one's denied. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Knights lead at 4-2. Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. The Golden Knights have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. McKinnon's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Glove save! Nice feed from the goaltender. Here they come on the attack. Quick pass to McKinnon. Oh, and he pumps it away. A risky play, but it pays off. From the left side, they gain the zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's broken up by McKinnon. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And here's the pass to Sergachev. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Moves it to Eichel. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Picked off in the open ice. Moves it on over to Gustafsson. And that one's picked off. Quick feed to Rantanen. Look out. The Avs looking against the half wall. Hammers a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And that's off target as it hits a body. And they clear that puck. Karabainen's got the puck. Lets the wrister go. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
34 seconds left. Puck grab by Thompson. Quick pass to Gustafsson. 27 seconds on the clock. Nice job to escape the zone. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Save made by the keeper.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Nemec is lugging the puck. Quick pass across to Gardner. Vegas on the attack. Can't hang on after that hit. Picked off by Lazard. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Golden Knights took full advantage of their special teams tonight.
James, there's two things on a power play. You have to be able to get in and set up, and have to find ways to attack, and that's exactly what they did today. They executed, they capitalized, and the reason why they were successful.